All right, this is active jumping. So, active jumping is the concept of being active in the air, right? So, there's passive and active. Passive is doing nothing, active is doing something. Okay, so let me show you this drill, and then I'll show you or explain why we do it. So, the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come back here, I'm gonna run towards, I'm gonna jump into the sand pit, I'm just gonna jog into it, I'm just gonna do something. All right, so I just did something. Now you see I kind of fluttered my feet. This is also a lot of fun to do with your athletes. And you can say, hey, just have fun with it. And the kids will laugh, and some of them will do all kinds of funny stuff. Some of them will fish flop or whatever, but it's a lot of fun. It's a game you can play, but also it helps them think, hey, do something in the air. So this is before you even introduce the concepts of flight phases and what techniques to do. This gets them understanding that they need to be moving in the air, or at least have control of their body parts in the air, okay? You want them to be aware of their positioning when moving through space, proprioception. So what we're gonna do is have them land. So the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tuck in my shirt, because when I tuck in my shirt, the sand will go in my pants, and it'll go between my boxers and my shirts, and it'll go straight out instead of it getting in my underpants. So I'm gonna tuck in my shirt, and the first thing I'll typically do is have them do some heel sits, where they'll just run and sit into the sand, okay? Then after they do that, then we will get them doing some active landing. So active landing, we're gonna come down here, we're gonna jump, we're gonna kind of move in the air, and then we're gonna land, just land, make sure our behind gets to the sand. So I'm just gonna run down here. Cool. And then I can say, okay, do it again. And this time, be active, but now be active with your arms above your head. Okay, so be active with your legs and active with your arms above your head. So then you'll see them come down, boom, boom, boom. All right, so they were active and active. So it's just kind of a fun way to introduce the concept of moving while jumping.